in terms of services, we have proved to be competent service providers globally. Now, it is here that we have to seize the initiative. We are providing global healthcare, global quality healthcare in a very large number of our hospitals and medical institutions at a fraction of the international cost. Now, if Indian doctors withdrew from the national health services in some of the developed countries, those services would collapse. So it's the same set of doctors which manage these services internationally. They provide the same services in India at far more efficient costs. And therefore, the global traffic which has begun to swing India's way has now to crowd that highway. And therefore, healthcare is an easy target where we can endeavor to become an important center. R&D. We have scientists, we have researchers in this country, because with such a large population, the human resource is very large, and the trained human minds are much larger in number. And therefore, R&D centers in India will cost you a fraction of what they cost internationally. So why should any pharmaceutical company or any other company not be tempted to set up those centers in India? Our tourism industry, I've said this earlier and I'm repeating it, in a country which has huge tourist attraction, costly tourism will not help us. Sluggish services will not help us. So our target really is to provide hotels, to provide domestic travel facilities, to provide cleaner trains, to provide efficient domestic airlines, direct connectivity of flights, easier visa facilities, visa on arrivals, e-visas. All these facilities, if we provide them cheaper, the essence of growth is going to be in volumes. And it's volumes, as Thailand has done, which can actually put this sector right on top. Our entertainment. We control 1/6 of the global eyeballs. And therefore, we have a large expatriate population internationally. And interest in our entertainment has now gone beyond merely persons of Indian origin. It's extending to others. There's no reason why the global potential of our industry should not expand. Our educational hubs. It may still be difficult for us to attract too many from the developed countries. But can't we stop this flow of people wanting to go out and spend a lot of foreign? How much do universities in England, Australia, United States earn from Indian students? Why can't we at least be a regional hub with quality institutions of that kind? And I think these are areas where we need to be aggressive. If we are on the defensive in services, even a large number of professional services, people are now devising means of defying and bypassing those bans. So where direct offices are not allowed, indirect offices are coming up. And therefore, these artificial defensive mechanisms itself won't prevent our potential. Our potential is right there in front of us, And I think there's a huge space to grow.